Yo, what's up guys, Luke here, and today I have a UMP45 MOAB for you guys on the map Dome, and this is some 6v6 domination. What I'm using with this UMP is the extended mags and the rapid fire. You can call it the manimal class if you wish, but that's a good class and I definitely recommend testing it out. Extended mags and the rapid fire on the UMP45. Got the autumn camo. I'm trying to get gold on it and I'm actually getting pretty close, and yeah, this is like a 4-minute MOAB, and then I go on a 31 gun streak and we come back to win the game. So a pretty good gameplay I thought, and the thing is with my new computer now I have to get all new gameplays to record onto my new computer. I got it all set up, and it's really awesome because now I can make videos and render them out in like 2 minutes for you guys and upload them like immediately. So you know, whenever I feel like making a video, I can have it up within 30 minutes or an hour after the actual commentary is done. So you guys are seeing this commentary in pretty much real time, like 30 minutes after I've actually done it. When before, sometimes I would make commentaries a couple hours before I posted them, simply because my computer was slower. But anyway guys, the first thing I want to address is my live streaming, and because I'm on my new computer now, I ordered another internet cord, and when that comes in like a week or two, then I'll be able to live stream in high quality HD, and I'll probably live stream at least a couple times a week. If not, I'll try for every day that I can play, because I don't play Modern Warfare 3 every day. But yeah, once that internet cord, and you guys will see when I'm live streaming, all that sort of good stuff. So more about this gameplay. So what I'm using is, since I don't have a silencer, and it's a lot harder to get MOABs without silencer, but on a map like Dome, I think that this is one of the best maps to not use a silencer, because you're not really running that many flank routes. What I like to do here is basically I'm coming up against one-on-one gunfights like this, but you try and catch the enemies looking at your teammates, or looking at the enemies, or other sort of other stuff like that. You don't want to just run up straight on them. You want to come around the corner, aim down sights, and that's the biggest tip that I can ever give about Call of Duty, is to come around the corner, aim down sights. I mean, if you're walking around and quick draw and stalker, sleight of hand, that's the best combo for that. If you're walking around, you come around the corner like here, let's probably see an example of her a bit. But if you have the aim down sights and the enemy does not, you're going to easily be able to take them out, and that's a really good thing to do, because when the enemy's walking in the corner with your hip fire, it does take you a little bit of time to pull up that sight, and if you have the aim down sights already, you're obviously going to have the advantage. Plus, if you're better, like see right here, I'm walking around the corner, aim down sights. My teammate steals that kill, but I'm always ready for a gunfight, especially if I see someone on the mini-map, or I hear someone with my headset, all that sort of stuff. Here's a good example of strafing. I don't just stand there and shoot, I strafe back and forth and shoot, and I pick up a couple easy kills here with this G36 noob tube and red dot that I picked up on the way. But yeah, I switch back to the UMP in a second here. But yeah, that's definitely what you want to do. Strafe, aim down sights around corners. Those are two like good tips into how to win gunfights, because winning gunfights is probably what makes a good player. Lots of people like to say an average player and a good player are the exact same, they just move around the map differently. That's true as well. I mean, I'm really smart when I move around the map. I do rush, but I don't I don't just run straight for the enemies. Sometimes I do. It just all depends. If I'm running straight for the enemies, I'm ready for a gunfight. Like you see here, every corner I'm having my aim down sights, and I'm more ready than the enemy, and I'm most likely a better skilled player than the enemy. I'm just trusting my skills. You always got to believe in life, or in whatever Call of Duty, that you are better than the person you're facing. You don't have to say it, you don't have to sound cocky, but if you believe that, that's something that I like to live by. I always believe that I'm better than the person that I'm coming up against. I don't, trash talk them or anything, but I always believe that if I come up in a one-on-one gunfight, I'm going to win it at least 90% of the time. But if you believe you're going to win 100% of the time, you're going to win it like, 70-80% of the time. That's good for a Call of Duty game. So another tip is, strafing. That's really important too. I already said that. Strafing, aim down sights around corners, and then obviously there's other things you can do on winning gunfights, such as, jump in, going pro and all that sort of stuff, using head glitches, all that sort of stuff. But the good thing is to catch the enemies off guard, and that's pretty much it. If you're coming up and you have a head glitch and you're waiting for the enemy, they're off guard. They're not, if you're a smart player, you're not going to be like, oh, the enemy's head glitching over this barrel, I'm just going to run over there and get shot. Like, nobody's going to do that. That's a smart player. Sometimes the enemies you're facing are not the smartest, and here I'm just picking up kills here, and we end up coming back to win this game. I cut it after I die when I call in the MOAB, but I go over here and Cat B, play the objective like a boss, and that's something that I like to do. I like to make sure that we win the game first and foremost, and then if I can get a MOAB or two, that's great. But winning the game is definitely most important to me, especially for playing someone who's like trash talking on the other team. I hate that they start trash talking, they can't back it up. But anyway guys, this gameplay is coming to an end. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like rating. Thanks for all the support on my latest video, almost 700 likes. If we could get 500 likes on this thing, that would be insane. I mean, I thank you all for all the likes and the comments you guys are giving me, and as always guys, subscribe for a cookie. I'm out. Peace.